I finished my first week back with Cambly in 2022. It's been close to 6 months since I've taught with them. And for my first week, I opened up 20 slots, all 20 booked. Yes. And out of the 20, 18 students showed up. I had two no shows. And so, knowing that I was going to be teaching quite a few new to me students this week, I layered my reservations with priority hours just in case. And I'm glad I did. For both of those instances where I had no shows, I was still able to take calls from other students during my priority hour, as well as get paid for the student no show. So that worked out well. I did message both of them, letting them know about my three miss policy. After three misses, then I will not accept any more reservations from them. I have a video about setting boundaries with students if you want to know more about that. So, my first week, how was it? It was fun. It was so great. I loved reconnecting with my old regulars. They were so happy to show me their newfound skills, all the progress they've made in English. It was like picking up with an old friend and catching up and just seeing what they've accomplished these last few months. I couldn't have been prouder and happier to see them again. And then meeting new to me regulars. That was very fun. I enjoy meeting new people. I'm, I think, one of the rare Cambly tutors that actually really enjoys priority hours. I really like meeting new people, getting to learn about different cultures, hearing different people's experiences. It's just a joy. So I really enjoyed the new students. A lot of them have signed up for this coming week and the following week. So I went ahead and I opened up the next 2 weeks. And I'd say next week I have four classes that haven't filled yet out of 20. And the following week I have five classes that haven't filled yet out of 20. So it's really nice to start getting repeat students and to start building that new base of regulars, because once you move from teaching the majority of new to you students to teaching regulars, your schedule becomes consistent, and I will no longer feel the need to layer it with priority hours because we will be in a rhythm and we will have trust that we will both show up unless an emergency happens, of course. I have emergencies. I have kids too. But unless an emergency happens, we both know that we will be there. We have a class that we are both expecting um, each other to attend. And so that becomes really nice because then you can really count on, this is how much I'm going to make this week, this is how much I'm going to make this month, and it's very dependable. So, talking about priority hours. Now, I do enjoy priority hours. It's fun. I think the adrenaline rush of, who am I about to meet? What are we going to talk about? What am I going to learn and what can I teach them? That is fun. I really enjoy it. However, as many Cambly tutors note online in our Facebook group, for some reason, when we teach priority hours, our rating tends to go down. And so many Cambly tutors will not do priority hours because of that. Once you have your regulars, you know that they like your teaching style, you click as a student and teacher, and so your rating shouldn't be going down, it should be going up. But when you teach on priority hour, you just never know. You might not be someone's cup of tea. You might not click well with their learning style. They may not follow your teaching style very well. There are thousands of students on Cambly. There are thousands of teachers. And so, priority hours, you may not always find that student that clicks so well with your teaching style. And that's what happened with me. I suppose I felt like my priority hours went really well. I enjoyed them. I still have more I'm signed up for, but my rating did drop this week. So I had mentioned in a previous video that when I started the week, I still maintained my previous rating of 4.91. However, after a week of doing priority hours here and there, my rating has now dropped to 4.89, which is still fantastic. I'm not upset with that rating. My availability of priority hours has not been affected. That's what happens if your priority hours affect your rating goes down, then you have less priority hours to choose from. That's the little cycle. I haven't entered that cycle. I still have all of the priority hours available. I'm happy with the rating. I think 4.89 is a good rating. I definitely will continue to give my best whenever I meet a new student and hope that they rate me well and hope that they walk away from our lesson having learned something new, something applicable to their lives. And just that's all we can do. Bring the best that we can bring to the table. And so that's all I really expect of myself. Well, that finishes up my first week. I have 20 slots open next week, 16 of which have been booked already. And we'll see who those other four slots go to or if they will be priority hours. I will again be layering them just for a couple more weeks until I have that base of regulars and I have that trust that people are going to show up for the time slots that they signed up for. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you had a great week. If you have any questions about anything I talked about today, or you want to know more about my first week, how do I schedule students? What is the message I send them when they miss? Any questions, just let me know. And if I know the answer, I'm always happy to pass it along. I've had countless teachers in my teaching journey, countless over the years, give me their wisdom, their knowledge, help me when I had questions. So I love passing it on. That's what makes the education community such a special community. All right, everyone. Bye.